here you can see this is a Star Wars Darth Vader helmet used as a movie prop. It's signed by the entire cast.
Wow, yay! That's incredible!
Fast and the Furious. This is also signed by many of the actors, including the late Paul Walker. Cool movie memorabilia to have the actual movie props in your bedroom, whether it's Star Wars or something like Fast and the Furious.
Hello everyone, it's James Chamberlain, and as you guys can see, I am in an airport today, and you guys know what that means. That means I have another travel vlog for you guys. Unfortunately, I do have some bad news. One of my worst nightmares finally came true. I've been waiting for this moment to happen. This is literally something I've had nightmares about before while preparing for these travel vlogs. I forgot my camera. So I'm actually here currently vlogging on my phone. I am thankful that I've at least got a decent phone to shoot some footage on. I do have a new camera that is being sent to the address I am arriving at to stay at, but that's not gonna be here for a couple days. Honestly, I thought that this process was gonna be a little bit intimidating because I am actually traveling by myself. As you guys know, when I do these travel videos, usually I am with the entire family, but this time it is just me. What I am doing today and here in this video is I am going out to Texas to see my buddy Seth ATX. He's a super cool guy, owns different supercars, he's got a McLaren, he does all sorts of cool tech stuff. I am super excited to get to hang out with him and feature him in the vlog. We're over here at the airport in Las Vegas. They called this location the McCarran Airport before. It is not a bad airport. It's been quite quick, especially since it's just a domestic flight, not really any big deal there. I am just heading to the gate, which I'm actually, believe I just passed it. The gate is actually right there. I was focusing on the camera so much. One thing you guys will notice is a little bit different here at this airport is they actually have slot machines here. Since this is the Vegas airport, they've actually got gambling right here in the airport. As you guys have seen in all my other Vegas videos, your gas stations, your supermarkets, they all tend to have gambling right there on site. So as you can see here, they have it at the airport. Alrighty, I'm cutting through the crowd here to show you guys the craft that we're gonna be on today, just like I always do. As you can see, we're gonna be on an Airbus Neo craft. You can tell by the wings and the fact that the wings actually curve up. That is for efficiency and aerodynamics versus the standard Airbus craft, which do not have those additional winglets. But as you guys can see, we are flying Airbus today, so we're gonna have a good flight, hopefully. I'm looking forward to it. And I'm gonna go run back over to my stuff before it disappears because I am not over there. As you guys can see here, it is being done the old way, just a ramp straight off the plane and then out onto the pavement. One nice thing about a basic flight like this is we get to skip all the fun right here. I've got all the stuff I need in my backpack. Well guys, it's gonna definitely be a little bit of a while here. We're here at the South Terminal, which all of the restaurants and places to eat and all of that and places to get a drink are quite a ways away from this location. I do hear that it sounds like there is some traffic out there, so we're definitely gonna have to contend with a little bit of that, but it's still gonna be really fun once we get there. I can't wait to get to Seth's and show you guys all of his super cool stuff. I honestly think you guys are gonna absolutely love all of this cool stuff he has. He's got tons of film props, movie memorabilia, an actual Darth Vader helmet that was used in Star Wars itself on screen, all sorts of absolutely incredible stuff that I can't wait to show you guys. His place is like a full-on museum. Alrighty guys, the ride is here. It's gotten a bit darker, but here it is, guys. This is Seth. Alrighty guys, here we are at Seth's. We're just getting started. As you can see, we are here. This is quite a cool place Seth has. And what I'm currently doing is I am working on these Legos, trying to get these things completed. So we're trying to do this Pac-Man set. Take a look at this. This is a really cool Lego set. You twist this and it's all operated through Lego Technics. So you've got all your controls down here. And I'm trying to build the kind of upper back plate of the set right now. And so I'm just getting started and enjoying some lemonade right here and some ramen as I do it. Rudy, say hi to the viewers, Rudy. Say hi. This is Seth's beautiful Italian Greyhound. Look at how adorable she is. She is just amazing. I used to have an Italian Greyhound named Gooey. I love Italian Greyhounds, and I'd like to get one myself sometime once again. So guys, what we have here is super, super cool. This is a limited edition Porsche Bluetooth speaker system. Obviously a very high-end setup here. Seth will explain a little bit more about it, but it sounds like they actually took this and made it represent an exhaust right here, as you guys will see.
Oh wow, look at that.
That is so cool.
It's all Bluetooth, all the things are there.
Here is the box of the product, guys. As you guys can see, very limited and special right here. This isn't just the type of thing you go to your local electronics store and buy. It's not like that for a product like this.
That's true.
Okay guys, so now what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're going out to lunch, and we're actually gonna be going over to the Apple facility. I can't show you guys a ton of footage in there itself because obviously it is a professional workplace, so I can't really be in there vlogging, but I'll go ahead and tell you guys how it went.
Notice the grants material.
So quick. Here we got a really cool Cybertruck with some cool copper on it. The Rivian right over there, SUV. Okay guys, so I have some good news. As you guys saw earlier upstairs, we have some new equipment, and this is actually awesome because Seth loaned us his really cool looking office. There are some great vibes in here. We've got a Rode Video Mic Go shotgun microphone. This has been unboxed already. And then we have a dead cat. This dead cat is to block wind, so if there's any wind outside, you don't hear it making noise in the camera's microphone. In addition to that, we have a camera bag and all sorts of cool stuff. But I'm gonna put that aside and unbox the camera itself. That way the rest of this can be filmed on the camera, giving you guys all much better quality. Here we go. Got our charger. Go ahead and pull this out. This should be the lens. Yep, that is going to be the camera lens. That is a tiny little lens. And lastly, of course, the camera body itself. Wow, this camera is tiny. I just pulled it out of the sleeve here, and it's not bad, but it's definitely smaller than my previous cameras. I've always shot on DSLR, and this is a mirrorless camera, so it's a much more compact, smaller profile. This is the Canon EOS R50, which is kind of like their mid-range camera for photography, for videography, whatever you might need. This actually outspecs my current camera, which was the SL3 up until this point. And this is a bit better than that. It's got better autofocus. It can shoot full 4K without a crop like on the SL3. Alrighty guys, we are now heading on out to dinner. Now that all of that is done and this camera is set up, it is time to head out to dinner. So we're going out, we're going to grab some pizza with the entire group that is now here. You guys haven't even met everyone yet because we've been in a little bit of a rush to get this whole thing set up, and I haven't really done any video today, but now I am finally gonna get a chance to. I am told by everybody in our group that this is a really cool location, so we're gonna see, definitely on my religious pizza streak here, this is gonna be like the third night in a row that I have had pizza for dinner, but nonetheless, I hear that here the pizza's good, and since I've had it so much lately, I have enough experience that I am gonna go ahead and judge it.
It's mostly your friend, give yours? Yeah. Did you take a video of me eating one off the, stealing a mushroom?
Yeah, you're getting that VIP parking. Alrighty, good morning guys. It is a beautiful morning. Take a look what we have on the TV back there. We actually have one of my Guatemala vlogs in 8K on this TV. It is ridiculously sharp, but we're gonna be picking some people up today and having a whole lot of fun. So you guys are gonna get to meet the entire crew today. As you guys can see, we got some people here.
I'm Mike Savolka.
And then over here we have Eric, the man himself.
What's up, gang?
I used to be a gymnast at West Point. So here we go. Let's see if I still have it in.
I'm already hurt.
That is really cool. That is so cool.
I'm already broke just watching that. So this is Seth's AR, and he's never cleaned it before.
Not good.
So we're gonna do him a big solid, and we're gonna clean it up for him. We're gonna function check this thing, and then we're gonna take it out and we're gonna start blasting some stuff with it. So stay tuned for more. Not your typical toothpaste. This is your CLP, which is a cleaning lubricant protectant. And again, not the correct gear, but it's close enough.
Yeah. We are rolling out. The event is taking form. We are going out to go ahead and pick up Seth's brothers, Thomas and Dylan, from the airport. Seth is really hyped to go ahead and introduce them to you guys on the camera, on the channel. The reason that this is cool and I am filming this is because Seth actually hasn't seen his little brothers in quite a long time. So this is gonna be like a reunion for everybody. Dylan is actually coming all the way from Switzerland, and then Thomas is coming from Colorado. But man, coming from Switzerland, that is just crazy. That is a really long way away from here. If you guys remember the beginning of the Spain vlog, we had a small airport layover over in Switzerland. So that is cool that that's actually where he is from.
Hi, bro. How are you? Happy birthday, man.
Nice to meet you.
Happy birthday, bro. What up? I'm Tom.
Nice to meet you. My name's James.
Nice car, nice car, nice car.
Oh, it is very nice. This car is incredibly quick.
It's not even in sport mode. Obey the speed limit. See, they found me.
Back at base once again. We're going back to the garage. We're trying to do some troubleshooting on the McLaren here. Apparently the car keeps trying to connect to Seth's phone through CarPlay or Bluetooth or something, and it keeps coming on and doing that. So we're gonna try to troubleshoot this thing and see if we can solve it, whatever it might be. It is officially time. I already told you guys about all sorts of cool stuff here at Seth's, and while I've shown a little bit of it, there's a whole lot more on another level of this location that we haven't even explored yet. And today, Seth is gonna be giving us all a tour, so I'm gonna be getting everybody's reaction, and it's gonna be really fun.
All right, welcome to my crib. So as you can see, there's artwork up on the walls. That's my G-Wagon. Up there, that's my Porsche 911 Turbo S. Right up there is my McLaren Artura, and above you is my Ferrari 458. Over here you can see this is a Star Wars Darth Vader helmet used as a movie prop. It's signed by the entire cast, including the late Carrie Fisher, but also Ian McGregor, Hayden Christensen, George Lucas, James Earl Jones, a lot of famous people. So the last artwork that we have up here is a signed gasoline can used in the movie Fast and the Furious. This is also signed by many of the actors, including the late Paul Walker. Also, Vin Diesel was in this movie, and he signed that too. Ja Rule, and many other cast members. So it's very cool movie memorabilia to have the actual movie props in your bedroom, whether it's Star Wars or something like Fast and the Furious. It's really fun.
I hope you all were impressed. That stuff is incredible. This stuff is legit. What I've learned being here at Seth's is if you see a signature on it, it is probably the actual person you are thinking of. I can pretty much guarantee that. If you see something that looks really cool, looks like it's something that you'd see in a movie, it probably wasn't a movie. That's pretty much what I've found for every single object in here. Take a look at this back here. I was just walking around. This is a Mike Tyson Nintendo game, and there's his signature just casually right there, as you can tell. On the subject of cool movie stuff, just to go ahead and make sure that I did get this on video, this is the license plate from Dom's Charger. This is the license plate from Dom Toretto's Charger, the prop plate itself, the real deal, used in the Fast and the Furious. There's even a picture showing you guys, there's the plate on the car. Here is the plate right there. And then right next to this, we have the absolute most important piece in the house, the good old Bold and Brash. For those of you guys that play Lumber Tycoon 2 on Roblox, I'm sure you know the Bold and Brash painting. Here we have a key Seth just handed me. This is the key to his McLaren Artura. We're not going out to turn the car on, but we're gonna take some pictures and do a little bit of a photo shoot with the vehicle.
Come on in. Welcome to my crib. Garage edition. Somewhat organized, I would say. We have the Artura here, the new McLaren, which is a hybrid. It's a very nice, fast car. And we have Chemical Guys products here. I used to own a franchise. I had a couple stores here in Austin back in the day.
I'm Steve, and this is my wife Sherilyn.
Hi.
And Sherilyn is cousins, first cousins with Seth. And
this is his happy 50th birthday weekend.
We're really happy to help celebrate that.
Yes.
We're blessed and honored to be here.
Yeah.
Wow, yay! That's incredible.
Okay guys, so check out Sailing Ellie Mae on YouTube. These people sail all around the world. They do all sorts of crazy stuff. They're currently based out of Mexico, but they sail their 40-foot sailing yacht all around. And they have a YouTube channel, and I highly recommend you check them out. There will be links in the description of this video to do so.
So now we're gonna go viral, huh?
Hopefully, hopefully.
This is our fridge bar here.
Okay, good morning guys. It is another morning. Today's the day we're actually doing Seth's official birthday celebration. Seth has rented out a full Dave & Buster's location, and we're gonna be doing all sorts of cool stuff today. Just had an amazing breakfast here. Cooking was great. Everybody here that was doing all of the cooking did an amazing, amazing job. Now we're actually going out to a gun range, and we're gonna be doing some shooting just for sport, so that's gonna be quite nice, and we're gonna document that. We're gonna start piling in the cars in just a minute, and then we are gonna be ready to roll. fun with a few of the games here. We made it to the Dave and Buster's location. This is the third and final stage of Seth's party. What we are doing here is we are essentially renting out this portion of the Dave and Buster's location. We're gonna be having dinner here, hanging out.
Cheater.
Oh my God.
One hand cheater, one hand cheater.
That was
Good to your ball. 8-6.
All right.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Okay.
There he goes. So we're off and running. Oh, oh. Wait, no. There goes the watch it. Oh, man.
Some of the crowd finally cleared out as the people were arriving, and now we can actually grab some more shots of the vehicles out here. And I think you guys are just gonna overall enjoy this. For those of you that love cars, that were into my vehicle simulator content back in the day, BeamNG type stuff, you know where it's at, you know what we're doing here. Just take a look at these McLarens behind me. Let's go ahead and transition into the shot. Okay, it is actually a new day, but we are going to be doing something super cool today. Today we're going to be putting some new license plates on Seth's BMW i4 M50, fully electric BMW. That thing is crazy zippy and super quick around town. The license plate is ATX Fast. It stands for Austin, Texas, obviously, and then Fast, which is going to be super cool. Yeah.
We're like sliding,
You know how to use a screwdriver, right?
Yeah, I'm not.
Here, so remove this first.
The first car wash.
First wash.
First wash.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Good morning, guys. It is a new day, and today is my last day here, but we are getting ready to go grab some food, and we are taking the McLaren to go grab the wings because that is just how you do it, so that is what we're doing. are, guys. This is the Lamborghini showroom out here in Austin. We just pulled in to have a little bit of fun over here to take a look at some of Lamborghini's offerings today. We do have some permission to film in here and take a look around. So guys, if you want to get a Lamborghini and you are in Austin, Texas, this is the location that you need to come to. Take a look at these vehicles. One thing about Lamborghini is they are very big on the detailing of the vehicle. Not only the performance, but also the very aggressive styling. Everything needs to be done a certain way and it needs to look very specific. It needs to be a very specific set of design parameters. We are at Rudy's Barbecue here in Austin, Texas. We just grabbed a to-go bag as well as some goodies to enjoy here right now. This location has a similar name to Seth's dog, but it is not the same name. Rudy, Seth's dog, is a female and it is spelled R-U-D-I. This is R-U-D-Y. Alrighty, we got the goods. Gonna put these up in the front so that they are nice and safe and kept warm. There we go. Alrighty guys, well that just about sums up the video. Unfortunately that was my last day out there hanging out, but I really enjoyed this trip and I hope that you guys did too. I thought it was cool to do kind of a very different style of video than what I usually do on the channel, just showing myself hanging out with some good buddies, doing some really cool stuff, giving you guys a little bit of a day in the life type thing with what I do when I'm hanging out with some fun people. Anyway, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this one, and if you want to see more kind of, I guess you could say, unhinged or fun content like this, please let me know and I would be more than willing to do more content like this. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much to everyone that made this trip and this whole adventure possible, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video.